The year is 2035. The setting, a grand hall in Geneva. World leaders are gathered for an unprecedented global summit. They've come to disarm artificial intelligence. Yes, you heard that right. The world's most powerful nations are sitting together to disarm AI. And the question is, why? What has AI done to deserve this global response? Has it gone rogue? Well, not exactly. It's more nuanced than that. Let me explain. Our story begins with an arms race. Every country is developing online weapons. We're talking about autonomous drones that can take off, fly, identify targets, and attack them without any human intervention. We're talking about AI-powered cyber attacks, AI-driven surveillance systems, and killer robots. You've heard of the Terminator series. Well, we don't want to live in one. So countries are developing these AI weapons to stay ahead of the curve. But there's a problem with this arms race. No global governance, no rules, no oversight. It's every country for itself. And that raises two problems. One, there's no limit to this AI arms race. Countries will keep developing more and more sophisticated AI weapons. And two, these AI weapons could fall into the wrong hands, be used against civilians or even other countries. So the United Nations took the matter into its own hands. In 2025, the UN started drafting what it calls the AI Disarmament Treaty. The idea was to make sure that AI weapons follow the rules of armed conflicts. Basically, you know, the Geneva Convention, the Red Cross, all of that. But the problem is countries couldn't agree on this treaty. Some wanted more control, some wanted less. So they decided to hold a global summit in 2035. All the major players are here: the US, China, Russia, the European Union, India, all of them. But the atmosphere is very tense. Just look at how they entered the hall. America first, then China, Russia, EU, and so on. Each side is protecting their national interest. So what are they talking about? Three things. No. One, what should be banned? The world agrees that AI-powered autonomous weapons are dangerous. So these will be banned. Basically, no fully autonomous weapons. No. Two, what should be regulated? Things like AI-assisted weapons, basically where AI helps humans make decisions faster, like in drone warfare. These would fall under regulation. And finally, no. Three, what should be shared? Data and technology. If AI is going to be used to protect civilians, if AI is going to be used to enforce the law, then there must be transparency. This is important for building trust. Now, these three principles were decided at the UN in 2025, but now countries are discussing the details, the fine print. How will any of this be enforced? How will countries monitor each other? Will there be an oversight body? How will they share data and technology? These questions are still being debated. And it's not easy because every country is a suspect. Take America, for example. The US has developed some of the most sophisticated AI weapons. Some reports say America alone has 45,000 combat drones. Think about that for a second. 45,000 combat drones. Then you have China. Beijing has invested heavily in AI. Chinese companies have developed facial recognition technology that's being used across the world. And then there's Russia. Moscow has threatened to use AI-powered weapons in Syria. So naturally, every country is suspicious of the other. They don't trust each other's intentions. And that explains why the talks are so tense. Each country wants the others to disarm first. Each country wants an advantage. But is that even possible? Can countries disarm each other? Well, there's no guarantee. There are simply too many variables. Take North Korea, for example. Kim Jong-un may not even be present at the talks, but he does have AI weapons. Will they be part of this treaty? What about Pakistan and India? Their rivalry could destabilize South Asia. Will they agree to limit their AI weapons? Again, no guarantee. So these talks could go on for years, but it's a start. At least countries are talking. In fact, it's an opportunity for India. New Delhi has developed some interesting ally solutions for healthcare, for agriculture, even for defense. India could showcase these success stories and build trust. Maybe, just maybe, India could play the role of a leader in this new AI world order. Wyan is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move. And don't forget to subscribe to Herobot for more. See you next time.